Hey guys, my name is John Draper. I'd like to share with you Emma's story. Now, Emma is a past summer camper, and she's also a past staff person working with us. I'd love for you to hear the impact that Covenant Bay, but more specifically, that God has had on her life and how it has transformed her life and changed the trajectory of her life forever.
My name is Emma, and I first attended camp when I was 9. I started in the day camp, and then as I grew older, I started going to the overnight camp. My work at Covenant Bay, I started in 2019 as an LIP, and then in 2024, I worked as the day camp coordinator, and there I just got to see all the little ones, and I found that really nostalgic because that's where I started on at Covenant Bay. When I first decided to follow Jesus, I want to say it was my first year as an overnight student. And there was a session in chapel where they were talking about giving your life to Jesus and what that would mean for the rest of your life and how to do so. And so just in that moment, it felt really right. And like I was being called to that. And so I approached my cabin leader and I was like, I really want to give my life to Jesus. And so I remember she took me into the cabin and we sat down and she took me through everything. And it's like, so we're going to do a little prayer. And I was like, just a prayer? And she's like, yeah. And then you just got to love him with all your heart and do everything you can. So I came to Jesus in a little cabin on Covenant Bay Bible Camp. And since then, it's worked out really well. One of the struggles that I faced as I matured in my faith was I grew up very far from the church. And it was hard for me to create a community or find those people that can hold me accountable and have those people that I could really ask the hard questions about, such as like, is my dog going to heaven? Or like, what should I do if I have this certain struggle? But I think that's definitely something that I struggled most with living so far away. In my senior year of high school, I started attending youth group at Rocky Alliance. And from there, I got really close with the youth pastor's wife. And it was just really nice to have that community, especially peers my age. And I lived only a block away, so it was a really big difference from living 40 minutes like before. And so just having that person that I could ask the hard questions about, hold me accountable, it was just really nice. And so that's where I started my community. Also in youth group, I met my now fiance, Henry, and we've been together for 4 years now. And within those 4 years, we've definitely learned how to build a godly relationship and grow in our faith, but also as individuals. And so last year he came to volunteer at camp, and that was just a really beautiful thing for me because that's where I came to faith. That was my little home away from home most summers, and so just having someone so special be there with me was an amazing experience. Join me in investing in our campers and praying for them this summer.